Does your executor live outside your home province? Yikes, that really could create some challenges. Joining us on today's coffee break is wills and estates lawyer, Amy MacAlpine, to share some advice. Amy, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So Amy, what are the common concerns that arise when someone appoints an executor living outside their home province?
Well, here in Ontario, which is where I practice, there are two major concerns in my opinion. The first concern has to do with a foreign executor being required by the court to post a security or a bond. And this can be extremely expensive and very timely. So you really want to avoid it. And we can avoid it with drafting in wills, saying that you trust this person and that you want them to waive this. However, it's critical to note that it's not binding to a judge. So a judge may disagree if there were any red flags or concerns raised. The second major issue is about residency. And you have to ensure that an estate is administered and controlled here in Ontario or the province that you're in. And you need to have that appearance as well as being able to show the control and the management, because it could be considered a non-resident, which is very detrimental for tax purposes.
Oh, and people don't like to hear detrimental and tax in the same sentence.
Absolutely, two very important things.
Yeah, so what are some tips you have for people to consider when picking an executor?
So I always like to remind clients to pick the best person for the job. A few years ago, there was a bank that did a survey and they showed that it took 89 tasks for an executor to complete a very simple, straightforward estate. So this is a really big job. So you need to think about, who do you trust, who's responsible enough to handle all of these decisions, who has ability to travel, to be here and to actually take care of things and
And do
sign
they
off.
want to? They should
Absolutely.
ask the person first. Don't just name someone.
Yeah, exactly. Let them know ahead of time, talk to people to make sure, as well as the family, so that they understand who's going to be in charge.
That is great advice. And I think something else that pops to mind, and you mentioned it, is being there, because there are a lot of tasks an executor needs to execute on. If they're living out of province, that creates a big pain in the you know what factor. And are they going to be able to commute? Are they going to be able to sign forms? Are they going to be able to get the job done essentially?
Right.
So this is really important. Is there extra considerations if the executor is outside of the country?
Yes, I do. So whether they're out of province or out of country, we apply the same rules and thought process. So if you do appoint a foreign executor, we always suggest to the client to appoint an alternative person. So a plan B. So just in case the foreign executor does have problems with posting a bond or with CRA or any other decisions at that time, they can step down and we have a plan B in place in the will. So that's very important to have that plan B. The other option is to appoint someone who lives within the province with the foreign executor. And what that does is that just takes care of the whole appearance of that it is in fact managed and controlled within the province.
Okay, this is such helpful information. Thank you so much. And for viewers out there, if you don't know who to appoint as an executor, or maybe you don't have someone to fill that role, you may want to consider appointing a corporate executor. And if you want to learn more about this and how to make further financial decisions, go to thewealthylife.com. And that's our coffee break. See you next time.